Hi, this is Dave Johnston here at Day Trade the Markets. I've got the time over here on the left. It is 9:26 a.m. Pacific time on Tuesday, August 22nd. So that's 12:27 Eastern time. We're looking at a chart here. It's a two-minute chart of the emini Nasdaq. I've just been filled long here on this pullback to 58.69. I've got the stop in here at 58.6325. So what I'm really looking at here, and you can see how strong the day has been today. We've actually had a gap open higher. Uh, you can see where the market got to yesterday here. I had a strong close. We've gapped up higher here. And we've really continued here today. So what I'm really looking at here is a bit of a sideways action, maybe even a little bit more of a pullback, but possibly a pause and then to have another leg higher, at least one more leg higher as the bulls continue to exert control on the market here today. So we've got our stop in place. I'm going to go ahead and put it in order here. We're long from 69. Our high today right now is around 75. I really think the market's definitely going to make new highs. So I'm going to put the first objective up here to sell half the position at plus 10 points at 58.79. So we'll, put that in there and see what we can get. This trade could last a while. We'll just see how it works. So, we're into this trade around 9:25 roughly or so. I'll pause the recording and pick it up when need be. Okay, I've just resumed the recording here. It is now 11:20 my time, which is 2:20 in the afternoon Eastern time. So I've been in this trade for a couple hours, and I remember saying when we first got in, we probably get a fair amount of sideways action here over the next little while. It might even dip a little bit before rallying up, and it did dip, and you can see it came very, very close to stopping us out right here. Just expand on that a little bit. You can see a little bit better picture of that. Very, very close to us getting stopped. Now it's moving up nicely, so we're a few $100 to the good. I'm going to go ahead and move this stop to just below that green bar that has just formed. Now this is a light green bar, this one here, so it's not, it's the weakest of the three aggression bars on the buy side, this green bar right here. But we haven't had a lot of aggression here today, other than I think it was early in the going. Let me just go back to early today, and you can see that we did have some blue bars when the market first opened. We also had high velocity moves. So those green bars are, I'm sorry, the blue bars here, the strongest buying that we have in our software. So we haven't had anything like that since we've been in this trade. So we've just locked in a point, no big deal here, but just want to make an adjustment on the stop, and I will use this marker that we had for the other stop and bring it up now to the stop right here. There we go. And of course we're trying to sell 2 of the 4 contracts we have up here at 58.79. So just wanted to bring you up to date on that. Been in the trade a couple hours here. Once again, I'll go ahead and pause the recording. Okay, just restarted the recording again. It's now 11:32, so I've been in this trade about an hour and 15 minutes or so. The market had a bit of a dip right here, as you can see, just in the past few minutes, and it's come back up testing the high. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck that stop right underneath there. I'm going to put it at 72. So I want to make that adjustment there. We're getting fairly close to our first objective, which is up here at 58.79. Might as well move this marker over a little bit so we can see it more easily. There's our marker right there. It's our first objective for 10 points on half of the position. So just want to bring you up to date on that. And here's the time again, 11:32 Pacific time, 2:32 Eastern time. So once again, put it on pause. Okay, just restarted the recording just a couple minutes later, and you can see it did rally up. Had that blue bar and just filled us here. So as you can see here, we're down to just 2 contracts. So I'm going to make an adjustment on this, tuck it just underneath the blue bar as far as the location goes, and also make an adjustment on the number of contracts here because we're now down to 2. So there we go. We've hit our first objective, and the other thing I'll do as well is just make an adjustment on that marker there. So this is where we were entered the trade over here. We've made a couple of adjustments on the stop. We've got our first objective here. We'll do a trailing stop for now on these final two. We've got a little under 2 hours left in the trading day. So we'll take a look here and see what sort of objectives we can get. Otherwise, we're just going to do a trailing stop in these final two contracts. So I'll put the recording on pause and pick it up when needed. Okay, just resuming the recording here. It did come up and fill us up here for a 10-point objective, and it's come back down and stopped us out here at 75. And of course, we were long over here from 69. So 69 to 75. So that's 6 points on each of the final two contracts for a total of 12 there. And of course, we made 20 points, 10 on each of the first two, so that's a total of 32. So 32 points on this particular trade. We knew we had to kind of suffer through this sideways. We're expecting that when we did get into this trade, it did come down, and we actually got lucky because it came within just a tick or two of getting us stopped out down here. But we did hold our own, and we had a good idea where to place a stop, and it did pan out for us, so that was good. And then we were able to participate in this nice up movement. I think we're lucky to get a hold on down here. However, we may have been unlucky just to get nicked right here, because I did bring that stop up fairly close to the low of the blue bar. It could still continue on and make new highs. We'll just have to see if this blue bar can hold. But at any rate, that's how this trade worked out on Tuesday, April 22nd, 2017, a 2-minute chart of the emini Nasdaq. Any questions or comments, you can reach us at info@daytradethemarkets.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.